Hello guys, so we'll continue with our crash course. Today's topic, time and work. Very simple topic. There's only one concept involved, and that concept will solve all your problems from this particular chapter. Very simple. I think I would call it the easiest chapter among quant section. Some people find it difficult, but perhaps after today's lecture, today's whatever 15, 20, half an hour, 15, 20 minutes to half an hour maximum, you won't find it difficult at all. It is very easy chapter. Let us directly delve into it. So this topic can have two types of problem. One is time and work problem, and secondly pipes and cisterns problem, pipes and tank problem. So concept is same, exactly same in both the cases. We'll firstly understand how it functions. The basic concept is efficiency and time are inversely proportional, meaning if a person is more efficient, he will take less time to finish the work. If a person is less efficient, he will take more time to finish the work. सिंपल सी बात है, जो एकदम efficient है अपने पढ़ाई में, वो कम टाइम में ज्यादा कवर कर लेगा, और अगर कोई बहुत कम efficiency है जिसकी, तो उसके ज्यादा टाइम तक वही टॉपिक के लिए टाइम लगेगा. सिंपल सी बात है. So that same relation applies to time and work. More efficiently you work, less number of days you will take. Less efficiently you work, more number of days you will take. And conversely also it is true that if you are taking less number of days to finish a work, you are more efficient. If you are taking more number of days to finish the same work, then you are less efficient. That is the concept. And for every problem in this chapter, be it time and work or pipes and tank, what we do is that we always find out how much work, how much proportion of work one person does in one single day. That is what we have to find out in each and every problem, and that one particular fact will solve all our problems. How much work one person does in one day. And here in general we are given that a person finishes some work in n days. ऐसे दिया रहता है कि A finishes work in 30 days. So then if entire work he does in 30 days, so in one day how much work he does? It is 1 by n. 1 by n of the total work will be done by him or her in a day. So if A finishes the work in 30 days, in one day A will do 1 by 30th work. टोटल का 1 by 30 पार्ट वो एक दिन में करेगा. If it is, let us say, instead of 30 it is 4 days. So in one day A will do 1/4 work. 1/4 in one day, 2/4 in 2 days, 3/4 in 3 days, 4/4 or total work or 1 in 4 days. Entire work in one day, entire meaning 1 work in 4 days. So how much proportion of that work that person finishes in a day? That is what we find out. That is 1/4 of the work in a day. Fine. Now there are questions where there are 2 or more people working together. So how will we do that? Here what we are given, let us say A finishes some work in 10 days. Fine. And B finishes some work in let us say 15 days. Same work. A finishes the entire work in 10 days, B finishes that same work in 15 days. Now, because of this, how much in one day, how much work A will do? 1 by 10. 10 दिन में पूरा काम, तो एक दिन में कितना काम? उसका एक 1 by 10 काम, 1 by 10. एक दिन में, sorry, 10 days में full work. So in one day he will do 1/10 of the total work. And if B finishes the work in 15 days, B will finish 1 by 15 work in one day. We always try to find out how much work one person does in one day. That is what we find out. One person. So here we have one person, A and B. In one day, how much work they will do? He will do 1 by 10 work. He will do 1 by 15 work. Now, if they work together, if they are working together, how much work they will do in one day? ये अपना 1/10 काम कर लेगा, and this person will do 1/15 of the work, right? If A and B are working together, how much work they will do in one day? In one day, A will do 1/10 of the work and B will do 1/15 of the work. If they work together, this is how much work they will do. So if you find out addition of the fractions, I hope you remember LCM is 30. So 2 plus 3, 5. 5 by 30, which is equal to 1 by 6. So if they work together, they will do 1/6 of the total work in one day. So in one day, 1/6 of the work. So in how many days they will be able to do complete work? Complete work is 1. In one day, 1/6 of the work. In how many days? 1 work. So इसको कैसे solve करते हैं? 1 into 1 is equal to 1 by 6 into this question mark. So question mark is equal to 1 upon 6, which is total they will take 6 days if they work together. As simple as that. वही लिखा है मैंने इधर. So if A finishes in n days, B finishes in m days, how much if they work together? A finishes 1 by n work in one day, B finishes 1 by m work in one day. Thus together in one day they finish 1 by n plus 1 by m work. Thus to finish total work they will require 1 upon 1 by m plus 1 by m days. That is how we will solve. What will happen if 3 persons work together? It doesn't matter. For example, let us see what happens if 3 persons are working together. So let us say C finishes the same work in how many days? Let us take 5 days. If C finishes in 5 days, chalo. Then C will do 1/5 of the work in one day. So in one day, together if they work, they will do 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 5 work. Again LCM is 30. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 6, 11 by. So let us, instead of 5, it is 6 days. So it is 1 by 6 days. So this is 1 by 6. So it is 3 plus 2 plus 5. So it is 10 by 30 is equal to 1 by 3. If A works in 10 days, B works in 15 days, C works for 6 days to finish the same work, then in one day 1 by 10, in one day 1 by 15, in one day 1 by 6. So together in one day 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3 work. So in one day 1/3 of the work gets finished if they work together. So in how many days? For total work 1 upon 3, which is 3 days. They together 3 of them will finish the work. That is how you will do it. Now, what if we are given total efficiency and one of the person's efficiency? For example, if A and B together finish the work in T days, together for T, together T days, then A alone finishes work in N days. How much would it take for B alone to finish the work? So together they finish 1 by T work in one day, out of which 1 by N it's done by A. So rest of the work will be done by B. Together 1 by T work कर रहे हैं ना वो एक दिन में, उसमें से 1 by N work is being done by A. So remaining work, which is 1 by T minus 1 by N, will be done by B. So how much time would it take for B to finish the work? 1 upon that. 1 upon 1 by T minus 1 by D. 1 by N. So for example, this question. A can do a work in 10 days. A can do work in 10 days. So in one day, 1 by 10 work. B can do same work in 15 days. How long will it take for them to finish the work if both of them work together? ये हमने अभी किया question. So it is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15, which is 5 by 30, which is 1 by 6. So answer was 6 days. Let us see. Next question. A and B together can do piece of work in 9 days. So let us, and here B and C and C and A. ऐसा दिया है. So there are 3 persons ना, A, B and C, right? We'll assume that A does complete work alone in A days, B in B days, C in C days. Correct? That is how we'll start. We always start with one person, how many days, or one person, one day, how much. That is what we want to find out. If A does in small A days, so in one day, 1 by A work, in one day, 1 by B work, in one day, 1 by C work will be finished by each of them if they work individually. Now what they have given, A and B do work in 9 days. A and B together finish work in 9 days. So what we have, 1 upon A plus 1 upon B is equal to 1 upon 9. B and C in 12 days. So 1 upon B plus 1 upon C is equal to 1 by 12. C and A in 18 days. So 1 upon C plus 1 upon A is equal to 1 upon 18. And what we want to find out? Calculate the number of days in which A, B, C working together can finish the work. So हमें चाहिए क्या? We want this 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. That much work they will do together in one day. Correct? If both all of them, three of them work together, this much work will be done in one day by them. So let us find out. If you add LHS and add RHS, what will you have? If you add left hand sides, you have 2 into 1 upon A plus 1 upon B plus 1 upon C. See, 1 by A, 1 by A. So 2 up, 2 by A, 2 by B, 2 by C. 2 I can take common is equal to this addition. 1 by 9 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 18. So what is the LCM? LCM is 180, right? LCM is 180, which is equal to, if we so 180, so this is 20 plus 15 plus 10 divided by 180 is equal to this is 45, sorry, 35 plus 10, 45 by 180 is equal to 1 upon 4. So तीनों के addition 1 upon 4, तीनों के addition into 2. So what is the value of this? Only 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. 2 can go that side. So this is 1 upon 8. Correct. And how much? So this much work they will do in one day if they work together. So how many days will it take? So 1 upon 8 or 8 days. Answer is B. Fine. I hope you get it. This question is very good question. Simple enough, but very it is kind of question UPSC likes, which tests basic concepts but looks difficult, but it is actually easy. So I hope this question comes directly for you guys, so you already know the answer. Now next question. A and B undertook a piece of work for 4,500 rupees. So total they will get 4,500 rupees to finish the work. A alone could do it in 8 days. A alone 8 days. B alone 12 days. And what they're saying, with assistance of C, they finish the work in 4 days. So C, we don't know how many days, so we'll assume as C days. We want to find that out. A alone 8 days, so 1 by 8 in one day, 1 by 12 in one day, 1 by C in one day. Now if they are working together, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by C, they are finishing in 4 days. So it is equal to 1 by 4. We can get the value of C or not. So value of C will be 1 by C is equal to 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 12. LCM is 24. So it is 6 minus 3. So 3 minus 2, which is equal to 1 by 24. 1 by C is 1 by 24. So C is equal to 24. That's what we can find out. So A does work in 8 days, B does work in 12 days, and C does work in 24 days. Basically, A is the most efficient guy because he finishes work quickest, and B is second, and C is third as far as efficiency goes. And what is the ratio of efficiencies? Which is inverse of ratios of days. जो जितना ज्यादा काम कर रहा है वो उतना कम efficient है. Sorry, जो जितना कम दिन में काम कर रहा है वो उतना ज्यादा efficient है. And how much money will they get? Money will be distributed as per efficiencies. The person who does most of the work will get most of the share in money. So ratio of money sharing is 1 by 8 is to 1 by 12 is to 1 by 24, because that is how much work they do in one day. तो जितना काम करोगे उसके हिसाब से पैसा मिलेगा ना कि जितने दिन लगाओगे. जितने ज्यादा दिन लगा रहे हो उसका मतलब तो आप कम एफिशिएंट हो, so you are doing less work. So this is the ratio of money distribution. We don't want fractions, so we multiply everything by 24. What will we get? 3 is to 2 is to 1. This is the distribution of money. Question क्या है? How much proportion of amount? Okay, C's share of money. We want to find out C's share of money. C is this. So she will get 1 upon 1 share out of 3 plus 2 plus 1. So 6. 1 share out of 6, and total money is 4,500. This is how much money C will make, which is, I guess, 750. Okay. Next, exactly similarly, exactly by the same method, we have to do this pipe and tank problems. So we are given a tank. We are given a tank, and there are certain pipes that fill the water, and there are certain pipes or certain leaks in the tank, from which water is being leaked out, right? And question naturally generally is that if we start all of the pipes together, then how much time would it take to fill the tank? So if a pipe fills full tank in T hours, then how much tank will be filled in 1 hour? If the full tank is filled by one pipe, if this pipe fills the tank in T hours, then in 1 hour it will fill 1 by T tank. Correct or not? Like work wala, that if a person does full work in n days, in 1 day how much work will be done? Similarly, if the tank is filled by this pipe in T hours, in 1 hour how much tank will get filled? With 1 by T tank, because T में पूरा भर रहा है तो 1 घंटे में 1 by T भरेगा. Similarly, if there is this leak which empties whole tank in E hours, in 1 hour how much tank will it empty? -1 by E hour, -1 by E, है कि नहीं? -1 by tank is getting emptied per hour. वो लीक है, वहां से बाहर जा रहा है पानी, so इसलिए माइनस है. फाइन, दिस इज द बेसिक कंसेप्ट. नाउ टुगेदर के लिए क्या होगा? टुगेदर के लिए पर आवर वाला चीज ऐड होगा. A fills tank in T1 hours and B alone fills tank in T2 hours. So how much time would it take for them to fill a tank together? Because pipe A fills tank in T1 hours, in 1 hour it will fill 1 by T1 tank. B fills tank in T2 hours, so another 1 by T2 in 1 hour. So together this much tank will get filled in 1 hour. So how much time for tank to get filled? 1 upon this, just like we did for time and work problem. Similar, exactly similar. Now tank getting filled and emptied at the same time. If the pipe fills it in T1 hours and second pipe or leak which empties the tank in T2 hours. So filling the tank, 1 by T1 tank is filled in 1 hour. Emptying the tank, 1 by T2 tank is emptied in 1 hour. So together 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2 tank will be filled per hour. ये भर रहा है, ये निकाल रहा है पानी. So obviously भरने वाला चीज ज्यादा होना चाहिए, तभी तो टैंक भरने वाला क्वेश्चन बनेगा. अदरवाइज तो एम्प्टी ज्यादा होता रहेगा तो भरेगा ही नहीं टैंक बिल्कुल. So in 1 hour how much tank will get filled? 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. So total time needed to fill the tank, कि बहुत ज्यादा अंदर जा रहा है पानी बट छोटे छोटे लीक भी है, तो ज्यादा जा रहा है माइनस कम जा रहा है. दैट मच water is getting filled in the tank per hour net after filling and emptying. So this much is net. 1 upon that is time required to fill the tank. So there could be multiple pipes, multiple leaks, etc. For every pipe, every filling pipe, you will have to add 1 by T, and every emptying pipe we have to subtract 1 by T1, जो भी है TI from the expression. For example, a tank is connected to 3 pipes, A, B, and C. A fills the tank in 6 hours. A fills the tank in 6 hours. So in 1 hour, 1 by 6 tank. B fills the tank in 8 hours. So in 1 hour, 1 by 8 tank. C can empty the full tank in 12 hours. So in 1 hour, minus 1 by 12 is getting emptied. So how much tank if all the pipes are open together? In 1 hour, what is the net effect? Net effect is ये दोनों add करेंगे and this will try to empty. Again, LCM is 24. So 4 minus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 minus 2, 5 by 24 tank is getting filled, net filled per hour. So in total tank to get filled, it is 1 upon 5 upon 24 hours, which is equal to 24 upon 5 hours. So if you convert it into minutes, it will be 4 full hours and 48 minutes. 4 hours, 48 minutes. You just have to multiply it by 60 to convert into minutes. 60 by right, no? This is hours, so multiply by 60 to convert into minutes, and again you can convert it into hours and minutes. Fine. I hope this topic is clear. There is nothing else to teach. Let us see if we can solve the PYQs using this knowledge. This is CSAT 2023. There are 3 people working independently. They can do a piece of work in 8, 16 and 12 days. Okay. A, B, C. A is doing work, 1 by 8 work in 1 day. B, 1 by 16 work in 1 day. C, 1 by 12 work in 1 day. And what else they are saying? A alone works on Monday, B alone works on Tuesday, C alone works on Wednesday, and so on. That keeps on happening. So, question is, when will the work finished? फिनिश कब होगा ये देखना है हमें. So in one day, let us see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and so on. ऐसे काम होता रहेगा. On Monday only A will work and he will finish 1/8 work. On Tuesday he will do work and he will finish 1/16 work. He will finish 1/12 work. So in 3 days how much total work has been completed? 1/8 plus 1/16 plus 1/10. That much work is completed now. How much is this? This would be LCM is 48. So 6 plus 3 plus 4. So it is 13/48 work is completed after Wednesday. Right? Full work. We want to talk about when the work will get finished. Meaning full work. 1. This is a fraction. 13/48. So we are looking for 48/48 now. So after 3 days, 13/48. After another 3 days, here 13/48 is completed. Sorry, 13/48. Here 26/48 is completed. Correct? Next 3 days, 1, 2, 3. Here 39/48 is completed. Right? Still not full work is completed. Another 3 days if we give, so it will be 52/48, which is more than 1. So work gets completed before Friday. Right? So on Wednesday, A will do 1/8 work. How much is there now? 39/48 plus 1/8, meaning if you convert this into base 48, the denominator 48, it will be 39 plus 6. So 39 plus 6 is with 45/48. Still on Wednesday, full work is not completed. Then next day, this person will work, which is 1/16 add hoga. So it is plus 3 plus 3. 3 से multiply करोगे 45 plus 3, 48/48. So is equal to 1. So on Thursday, full work is completed. Work is finished. Question देखो, the work will be finished on Thursday. बिल्कुल सही बात है. Work will be finished in 10 days. Let us see how many days. 3 plus 3 6 plus 3 9 plus 2 11. So this is not 10 days. This is 11 days. So answer is A only. Answer 1 only. Option number A. I hope you understand. You just have to keep adding the fraction till it becomes 1. And to ease of the calculation, we have added these 3 of them, and then we are looking when to start adding individually and not club it. Next, CSAT 2022. 24 men and 12 women can do a piece of work in 30 days. And in how many days? 12 men and 24 women can do piece of work. Now, I have already told you that we have to always look for how much work one person does in one day. One person does in one day. Here they are talking about 24 men and 12 women. We don't want to talk about that. Firstly, we want to talk about how much work one man does in one day. So let one man finishes work in M days and one woman finishes work in W days. So in one day, one man will do 1/M work, one woman will do 1/W work. So in one day, 24 men are there. 24 men are there. 24 men will do 24/M work and 12 women will do 12/W work. And if they work together, this is how much work they will do in one day. And the work is getting finished in 30 days. So it is equal to 1/30. This is what the equation will look like. Now the question is 12 men and 24 women. We are being asked 12/M plus 24/W is key value. Now there are two variables and only one equation. We need at least two equations. And this equation, this value is not anything multiple of this. So we cannot directly find out this value from this. So we need one more equation which we don't have. So answer is data is inadequate. We need two equations to solve two variables. Only one equation is what they have given us. Answer is D. But important thing to remember is, even if there are 24 men and 12 women, we have to firstly look for how much work one man or one woman does in one day. And if 24 men are working together, this work will get 24-fold. That is the important thing you should remember. Next, a man completes 7/8 job in 21 days. 7/8 job in 21 days. So 1/8 job in Divide by 7, 3 days. So that is how we have a 1 by 8 job. In 3 days he completes. And what we are asked, or full job. So full job, he will complete in 8 into 3, 24 days. That is the information we already have. Question is, how many days will it take him to finish the quantum of job if quantum of work is further increased by 50%? Because he has completed 7 by 8 job, he still has to do 1 by 8 job. So that quantum is still pending, and they have increased the work by 50%. 50% is 1 by 2. So this is how much work he has to do. For 1 by 8 work, he requires 3 days. For half work, he requires 12 days. Total 15 days are required. Answer is D. Again, very simple question. Person X can complete 20% work in 8 days. So full work in 5. This is 20%. 20% into 5 is 100%, or one full work. So it is 40 days X. And Y can complete 25% in 6 days. So full work 24 days. If they work together, this will be 1 by 40. This will be 1 by 24. If they work together, this is how much work they will finish in 1 day, which is how much? LCM is 120. So it is 3 plus 5, 8 by 120, or 1 by 15. So they are finishing 1 by 15 work in 1 day. Question is, how many days will it take to complete 40% of the work if they work together? So we don't want to finish the work. Work will be finished in 15 days. So full work will be finished in 15 days, because 1 by 15 work in 1 day. Question is, 40% of the work in how much time? It is just 40% of 15. If you find out 40% of 15, it will be 6. It will be 6. Very simple. Fine. Very, very simple questions are there. P works thrice as fast as Q. So P works thrice as fast as Q, and P and Q together can work 4 times as fast as R. So P plus Q is equal to 4R. So if you put value of P as 3Q here, you will get 4Q is equal to 4R, or Q is equal to R. So Q and R are equally efficient. P is 3 times as efficient. So what is the share in earning? P is 3 times efficient. Q and R are equally efficient. Simple. Ram and Sham work on the job together for 4 days and complete 60% of the work. So let Ram and Sham. So let he finishes in R days, let he finishes in S days. So in 1 day, 1 by R, in 1 day, 1 by S. So they work together for 4 days, right? So in 1 day, they will do 1 by R plus 1 by S work, and they together work for 4 days. This is how much they will work, and they complete 60% of the work. 60% is how much? 60% is 6 by 60 by 100, which is 6 by 10, which is equal to 3 by 5. Correct? Fine. So this is what we have. Next, what they are saying, Ram takes leave after completing 60% of the work. Ram takes leave, and then Sham works for 8 more days to finish the job. So this is how much work they complete. So how much work is remaining? 2 by 5 work is remaining. They will finish 3 by 5 work, or 60% work. So 2 by 5 work is done alone by Sham. Sham takes S days, 1 by S work in 1 day. Sham does 1 by S work in 1 day, and they are giving 8 days. He finishes 2 by 5 job, because remaining job, if Sham finishes in 8 days. So what we have? 2 by 5 into 1 is equal to 8 by S. So here we will get value of S as how much? 40 by 2, which is S is equal to 20. You will get. Question is, and if you put that value S here, if you put that value of S here, you will get the value of R. Let us do that. If you put the value of S in this equation, you will get 4. You can take this side. So 1 by R plus 1 by 20 is equal to 3 by 5 into 4, 3 by 20. So 1 by R is equal to, if you take this side in subtraction, you will get 2 by 20 is equal to 1 by 10. So 1 by R is 1 by 10. So R is equal to 10 days. That is the question. How much time Ram will take to finish the work together alone, entire work alone. So I hope that was clear. You can try this question. Pipes wala question. Two pipes A and B can independently fill a tank completely in 20 and 30 minutes. If both pipes are open simultaneously, then what happens? How much time the tank will take? So tank A in 20, full tank in. Now they are giving in minutes, so we'll work in minutes. So full tank A in 20 minutes. So how much tank is getting filled per minute? Or in 1 minute, how much tank is getting filled? 1/20. B, 30 minutes. In 1 minute, 1/30. So if they are open together, 1/20 plus 1/30, LCM is 60. So it is 2 plus 3, 5/60, which is equal to 1/12. So full tank is in 12 minutes. 1/1/12. Very simple chapter. I hope you got the idea, and I hope you will be able to do a question on it if it appears in the examination. Thank you. Thank you. We'll take a break now, and we'll finish one more chapter of profit and loss today. Another simple chapter.